Assalamu alaikum students. Today we are going to revise the chapter number 2, which is creating charts in Excel 2013. It means that in this chapter you will learn about the types of the charts, the components of the charts, and creating charts in sparklines. So what is a chart? A chart is a pictorial representation of your data. Through this you can see the trends and some other interesting things in your data. So what are the types of the chart? So first of all, there is line chart. A line chart is the chart in which two things are, or just one thing is present, and it is compared over the value of the time, value over the period of the time. So means you can compare and see that how was your revenues or expenditures over first year and second year or third year. Then comes the column chart. It is used to compare two things or more things. You can use, for example, a revenue and expenditure. In this chart is given, you can compare these values, that in first year how much revenue has been there and how much the expenditure is there. So then comes a 3D stack column chart. Actually it is also the type of the column chart, but it is in this 3D shape, and it just has the values above each other. Then comes the bar chart. Bar chart is also like the column chart, but it is shown like this. It can be vertical or it can be horizontal, but the bars are given. Actually it is bar chart is the vertical form of column chart. Actually a horizontal form of column chart. Then comes the scatter chart. Actually scatter chart has the dots in the x and y axis. These both has not do not have the labels, and these dots are not connected with each other. So it is called a scatter chart because you cannot in a glance see the trend of the data. It is used when you want to plot the relationships between the linked set of numbers. Then comes the pie chart. Pie chart is used to represent a single data series over the time. For example, if you want to see the expenditure in year 1, year 2, year 3, year 4, year 5, you can use the pie chart. So this each color is represented by the different, actually this each slice is represented by the different colors, so you can differentiate between them. Then comes the donut chart. It is almost like the pie chart, but it is in the donut shape. Means you can add the two or more data series between them, so you can have the idea that how your data is going up or down, or how much your expenditure and revenue is there. Then comes the area chart. Actually it is the sort of line chart, but it has actually 3D exposure, so it shows you the colored area also. So data points markers are not displayed in this area chart. The data points are not marked, but it is colored the area so that you can have the exposure. Then here comes the radar chart, in which there are concentric circles through which you can understand that how your data is going on, and also the 3D surface chart through which you can have the exposure of 3D lines and you can see them. Actually you can view the data in the different dimensions. So now the next topic is what is the component of the chart. There are several components of the chart. For example, this is the y-axis, this is the x-axis. You can have the grid lines also, so you can easily assess your data. Here are the legends to represent it, which thing represents what by the color. And you can also show the data tables after here, so you can have the idea that what the chart contains. It is the title of the chart, and the value shown on each bar is the data label value, means which bar has which value is written on here. You can have the detailed information through here, just read it by yourself, and if you have any issue just ask me. So in the 3D chart there are this wall and the floor, means you can have the 3D axis here. For example, this is the x plane, this is your y plane, and this actually called the yz, and here is called the xz. So these are called the walls of your chart, and it is called the floor of your chart, and it displays the data like, actually it is similar like the area chart, but it is in the 3D shape. Then how to create the chart? First of all, you have to enter the data. Then when you click on the insert tab, you will have there the options to from here you can click on the drop down menu. There you can see the options, you can click them, you can choose them. Here is another option which is recommended charts, means when you click on it, the excel give you the choice, excel give you the suggestion that which chart best fits your data, so you can also use it. Okay, when you insert the chart, two tabs has been displayed to you. Through there you can change the design, which type of design you want, and you can also change the format, and here also formatting buttons are given, so you can change them by after creating the chart also. Then you can also change the location of the chart, means if you want the chart in your worksheet you can keep it, if you want to move it you can also move it. Here are the steps written, you can read it by yourself. Then chart elements. First is title of the chart. You can you have changed actually you can set it by your choice. Here is the option through which you can choose each and everything through where you want it. If you want the title at the top, at the bottom, or here, or you do not want any title, you can change it from there. So this is also axis title. If you want the title of the axis, for example at the xy y plane and the z plane, actually you can also change it from there. And then the legend comes. If you want to change it you can change it. If you want it on the top, you want it to the right, you can change it from there. All the steps are written here, you can see it by yourselves. And same as the data labels, data tables, and the grid lines. If you want to show them you can show them, or if you do not want to show them you just remove it. Then comes the chart layout. Chart layout option gives you the actually choose the chart layout, means that from where you want which thing. For example, if you want a title here you can choose this one. If you want all of the things you can choose several of these. There are different options which are present there, and you don't have to choose one by one each formatting, so you can choose it from here. Then there are the chart styles. You can also change the chart styles from the design tab. There are several types of charts present, designs present here. You can change it. Even you can change the color of them also. You can even change the background also. Then you can also change the type of the chart. If you have selected the chart you can just change the type chart and click on it and press OK. It will be changed. Then you can also switch the row and the column data also. Here are the steps given, that what do you want here. Actually what do you do to do this. Then here is the format tab. What a format tab contains. A format tab contains the things that you can use for the format. For example, if you want to change the color style of the writing in the chart, you can change it. You can even change the layout from here. You can add the shapes from here. You can choose the fill color, outline shape, and everything from here. So this is all the also the explanation of those things. Then comes the combo chart. If you want to combine different things to each other and you want it in the same same table, same chart, you can use the combo chart. A combo chart means that it has the combination of the two charts. For example, it can also combine the bar chart and the line chart with it. And here are the steps written through which you can use the combination of the chart and see it is the example. Then comes the spark lines. Spark lines is the type of the charts which is the miniature chart embedded in a single worksheet cell. Means if you want the mini chart of line number 1, means row number 3, then it will appear here. If you want the spark line or the chart for row number 6, you can have it here only. So this is the very interesting thing, and you can even do it by yourself and you will see that it is very interesting. Here are the steps written, through that you can insert the spark lines. And you can also change the format of the spark lines through the design tab. Through you can see these. You can also change the type of actually the visual representation of the spark lines. So here your chapter is finished. If you have any questions, just ask me in the comment section. I will answer your question.